welcome to day 3 of my current workout split. Me going through my own Apex Predator approach training method, if you will. This is day 3. It is the second day of hitting chest, back, and biceps. And this one is set up a little bit different. Your main heavy lifter there. Oh, it's Coach Billy here. This is WhereResults.com, and where I help out husbands lose weight, put on muscle, and get their abs. Right. So this is, remember, this is phase 2. Once you're through the newbie games, this is a way. It's not the way. It's a way. And I got some really good advice. This is from that I want to pass on to you before we get into this. I was watching a bunch of videos from Greg Doucette. Awesome channel, awesome YouTuber. He's got a lot of, I love his natty or not videos, and I'm like, kind of want to be on one of his videos. Like, is this guy natural or not? I'm definitely natural, but I'm not like anywhere close to being accused of being on something. So it's one of those dreams of mine to actually be accused. To somebody be, it's kind of like a rite of passage, being like, is this guy natty or not? And so anyways, that's Greg Doucette. He had advice. He says, because he was actually reviewing, this is Will Tennyson's workout split, and then I'm going through it and adding my own stuff to it, my own flavor to it. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right or not, but this is me learning out loud, me going through it. And as I'm learning it, I'm sharing you what I'm learning. Anyways, Greg Doucette said he was going through Will's workout, and Greg Doucette actually doesn't like this at all. It was kind of funny. I was like, oh, interesting. And he goes, but if Will enjoys it, that's fine. And he goes, the biggest thing, this is Greg talking, the biggest thing is you enjoy your workouts. You enjoy doing it. Greg Doucette says he's so freaking bored doing the same weight for 4, 6, 5, 7 reps, 5 sets, 6 sets the same way. He says he would get so freaking bored. He's like, and then he'd be so freaking bored doing it week after week after week. You gotta change it up. Do you do you. Do what works for you. Do this thing called enjoyment. Okay? That's about the greatest advice anybody could ever give you, warrior, is get familiar with a whole bunch of these workout ways. There's so many. There's German volume training. There's the different splits to do. Do what works best for you. And Greg was also talking about it too, where he goes, do a set and then rest. He says, Greg's like, no. I do a set of, let's say, pull-ups, and then I go to incline bench press, and then I go back and forth like that. He goes, not even any rest in between them. Just go bam, 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 and then you go boom, 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 boom. Because that's what Greg enjoys. That's what Coach Greg enjoys the most. Whereas me, I can kind of, I flip-flap the supersets. I've done that before. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just kind of like, whatever works. But enjoy the thing, okay? Enjoy what you're doing. So if this is not working for you, like, I just hate this method. Some people just hate lifting heavy. It is 8 to 12 reps, always 24/7. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Some people love the high reps, the 20 reps. Find out what works for you. And Greg said, what's most important is, because he'd rather have somebody show up to a workout 90+% of the time throughout the whole year, show up to and do it like not the most perfectly designed, the most like science this, science that to do your work, but they show up to them all, versus somebody that's like just does their thing for a little while and it sucks and they hate it and they stop going after a month. Like none of that. All right, back to the workout here. This again was day 2. This is my second time of hitting chest, back, bis. You remember? And now we're starting off with pull-ups. I had to do pull-ups in the garage. I put up a pull-up bar because the gym we're at doesn't have a straight bar, so I have to go and do it there. So there I did my own body weight, so I weigh 175, and I was able to do 8 reps with one left in the tank. I probably could have got another one, but I had to rest. And then this is where it got sad. I rested 1 minute, and then the reps just fell right off. I had 4 for the second set. Now, normally I would say do your 4, and then rest till you get your 8 overall. But this is, I was feeling a little something with biceps, so I'm like, I better not push it. And so I did 8, 4, 4, and then on the 4th set, that's where I did the 2 and 2. Okay. It's something, I don't remember why, it just didn't feel right. Pushing it. So there you do it. I probably should have done it because I only rested 1 minute and just they fell right off. And normally when that's the case, you lower your reps if you don't get at least half. So remember, I'm doing the TRM, target rep mission. So in this case, it's 8 reps. If you don't hit it in at least half, so I was kind of on the border like that. I like to be like a little bit 1 rep more than half or 2. So that I probably should have lowered the weight, but I can't because it's my own body weight going forward. So, all right, and then I drove to the gym. I'm a couple miles away. Incline bench press is 4 of 12 reps. There I used a way low, it's been, 115 times 12, and I had 2 reps left in the tank. So I did 4 sets of there. It's been a while since I was in double digits for the bench press. So I had to lower the weight a lot. Like I was doing that and I was like, 8 felt easy, 9 felt easy doing this because I'm like, gosh, this is 115 is nothing. I don't know what my highest was for the incline bench press. But all of a sudden, it was like, I got the 10th rep, and it just, I was like, whoa, this is unreal. Rested 1 minute, I got 10 reps. Rested 1 minute, got 10 reps. 9 and 3. 9 and 3. 9 and 4. And then it dropped off. My 3rd set. You can tell my muscles have been very used to 3 sets for a while, because all of a sudden I got to the 4th set, rested 1 minute, and bam, it's there. So this is one of the benefits of upping your volume through the number of sets that you do. It's pretty cool. All right, then we're going to do weighted dips. Bent over neutral rolls. There I chest supported, and I just hang on to dumbbells, and you just hold it like that. You just pull it neutral position like that. There I grabbed 35s. And did 12 reps, rested a minute, 10 reps, rested a minute, 10 reps, 2, and 10 and 2. Rested 1 minute, 35, 12, boom, boom, boom. Always keeping about 1 to 2 reps left in the tank. Okay, that goes without saying. And so that's pretty good. That is really good. I'm excited to see that number go up, except that next week it's going to be 10 reps. So I'm going to be up in the weight and I'm going to go for 10. The whole goal of this is to, I'm just going to be recording to you my results from week 1, and then we're going to do a follow-up after week 3, beginning of week 1. So we go in 3-week blocks. So the first week, second week, third week, and then we repeat 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Basically the reps go down each week, and the weight goes up with the TRM, with the term, okay? So next week it's going to be shooting for 10 reps. 10 reps. So we're grabbing 40s for that one. And then when I begin the next block, so in 4 weeks, there I'm going to be, your goal is to go up by 5 pounds. Your 1 rep max to go up in 4 pounds. When you're put on those newbie gains, that first 20, 25 pounds, you do this basically week to week. You go up this way. When you start squeezing, when you're on the back 9, so your first 20, 25 pounds happens within 1 to 2 years. Your next 15, 20-ish pounds happens over the course of like 3 years. It's like, it takes like 3-4 times as long, because you're it's like squeezing an orange, and you got the juice all of it right away, and then you're squeezing the orange. You're still squeezing it at the end to get it. All right, weighted dips. There I just did body weight, again, 175. I really love this workout. This is probably, I don't know, they're all good. There I did 11. Three sets of 12 is the goal. So I got 11, and then I needed to stop. And then it was, there I did the dips with my knees up, called planche dips. And then 7, rested 1 minute, 7, 3, 2. So I got, my goal is 12. So I got 11, rested, and then cranked out 2. 7, rested, 3, 2. And then I always kept a couple reps left in the tank. I love clean reps. Reps that are like, looked good. You completed it all the way through. When it starts getting a little like, you want to leave those reps, leave those in the tank. Stay away from those. Nice, clean reps, okay? Then we got to, here I did flies, chest flies. My chest was sore the next day after this. Keep in mind, this is the second time I'm hitting it. What you do then too is do day 1, day 2. I don't know if I've ever told you this before. Day 1, day 2, rest. Day 1, day 2, 2-day rest. Rest. Okay? So I am on right here right now. Day 1, day 2, going forward. So it is 2 days in between 1, 2 when it got hit last. So that's like 72 hours of repair. So it is pretty good and repaired going into it. All right, except for me in my case, I'm doing it's basically a half a day rest on those days. I'll walk you through what I do on those days. So I still like working out 5 days a week. I don't know about you. All right, so here is. It's been a while since I just did strictly flies. This is why I love this program here. 12 to 15. There I grabbed 25s, and this is what got my chest nice and sore the next day. 25s times 12. What's cool about flies, so it's a flat bench press, and then you go like this. You know when your form starts breaking down, it's like, and for me that was right around 12 reps. Normally, I remember my past I could do a lot more, but we'll get there. We're getting there. Get my past rippedness back. 10 and 2, 9, 2, 2. Okay. Again, 12 to 15 reps was the goal. So to end up somewhere in there, in that gap. So this time it took 2 sets, two mini sets. That time it took, or rest reps, excuse me. Took 2 rounds of rest repping. This one took 3. Boom. And then incline hammer curl. Feels good to be back to doing curls. Been nursing a slight bicep tear for a while, so it feels good to let that recover. So there I did 15 tens is pretty bad. 15-pound dumbbells. You're sitting on that bench and you're just curling them in like that. Going forward. Rested about 45 seconds. You can rest a minute if you want. Then I did 8 reps, 3. And then 8 and 3 again. Boom. If you want to screenshot that, go for it. This is all going to be a journal, workout journal log for you that you can go buy and have it for yourself. For basically a whole year. A whole year of this workout. If you like this style. Again, bring it back to what Greg said. What's your enjoyment of it? So far, I love this. I noticed my body, and you kind of listen to your body too. I remember I was watching Supernatural. It's one of my favorite shows. It's since retired, Supernaturals. But I forget which season it was, like season 7 or 8. All of a sudden, Dean and Sam's the younger brother, all of a sudden he just got ripped. And he just grew up, and all of a sudden he just had massive forearms and he got really tall and just got ripped. I think there was a couple shirtless scenes of him in there, and I was just watching him where did that come from? Holy cow! And so what I like to do is when I see that, I'm like, what did they do? I'm always like, God, how do they do that? How do they do that? So I remember watched a couple of interviews. I think I Googled it at the time. What did Sam Winchester do to get ripped? And he just said Sam was just kind of randomly working out, and he did some deadlifts, picked up some deadlifts, and just you know, the pick up something heavy, set it back down, and he just loved that ride of it, that thrill of it. And then all of a sudden he just says, like, he says in an interview how he goes, my body just started craving lifting heavy stuff. Like, I just love the lower reps, heavy reps. So that's what he stuck to. And he just boom, grew up. Like you get done with the workout and you're like, gosh, I kind of like that style. I like that thing. For me, I notice my body, I don't know about you, my body likes volume. My body likes reps. Like all these low rest, bam, 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 like little rest, 1 minute, boom, boom, boom. As long as I stay away from the failure reps, as long as you keep reps in the tank, like this is an okay way to train. It's okay to do. Especially if you're listening to your body. Like my body so far really loves this. Now, is it getting results? That's what we're going to be waiting to see. So next video, the next series there, we're going to go over what day 4 looks like. So the bottom half. As you can see, I went through it already. And I'll walk you through what it looked like for me before. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being the awesome warrior you are. And we'll catch you later on the next one. Give it a thumbs up there. And be sure to subscribe. That way you never miss an episode. We'll catch you later in the next one.